Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call today, Thursday, the 18th of July. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, before I get to going, just a quick announcement. There will be no daily call tomorrow. I will be back on Monday. I am traveling. I'm actually doing a seminar this evening, tonight at 6:30 in Brisbane. So for those of you who are in the Brisbane area and want to come along, it's at 6:30 at the Treasury Brisbane Hotel. That's 130 William Street in Brisbane. So if you can, love to meet you. That's tonight. All right, let's get going. Data from yesterday from the UK, we saw CPI come in at 2%. That was on forecast. It was a day that the markets did not move much. The pound ranged in around about 40 odd pips for the session, not much movement at all. The other major data came from Canada. The CPI came in at minus 0.2%. That was better than the forecast of minus 0.3. Canadian dollar did have a better day against most currencies, but again, it was a very narrow trading day. So that was pretty much all that happened yesterday. Let me introduce something a little bit different this morning just to keep it fresh. Let's do a trade update, make it easier so that we can all see. Yesterday I showed you the GBP USD on a 4-hour time frame, and I said let's look for the price action. Well, there was price action there already. I did say the pound have been falling, so trade it if you want, and I said I trade what I see. So that's what I showed you. Let me show you when I zoom in what actually played out. Let me just talk you through this. Now, the setup that we were looking at originally was this one over here. Okay, and consequently what happened is as we broke there, we triggered into the trade in this direction, and then basically it went back down and we got stopped out. So we got stopped out on that trade, but almost instantly, because I was actually just up at that particular point in time, and I saw a second formation right here. It still occurred on the line. Everything was still respected. So basically what I did is I had a second setup and I jumped on that one, and on the second setup I've actually gone and hit the target compared to that stop distance there. So the net effect was that I got a winning trade and I got a losing trade. So just wanted to show that to you, and hence that is reflected in my numbers here. So there is my losing trade and there is my winning trade. So both on the GBP USD 4-hour. That was yesterday. So that was just a little trade update. Let's move on and let's have a look at what's happening today. So this morning's chart of the day is the Euro Yen. It's on a daily time scale. I highlighted this channel a little while ago, but we were still far away, and I just noticed this morning that basically the market has come down to that area. We are flat on the bottom line. We've had 3 touches down the bottom, 2 at the top. It's a really nice channel. So what I'm looking for is I want to see the price action over here. The only thing that I'm concerned about is this morning when it opened very, very close to the low. So if this should go down anymore, and basically it means that we're breaking the inside candle on the downside, well then it would not be a valid trade. So just keep an eye on it. Let's see if it starts to push in the upward direction. Then obviously what we're looking for is a break on the high side, and then we would be in this trade. This morning's chart of the day is the Euro Yen on a daily time scale. Okay, what's happening for the session which is about to kick off? We have at 11:30 this morning locally our employment change and unemployment rate numbers are due, and then this evening at 6:30 from the UK we have retail sales. That pretty much wraps up, guys. As always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you'll have a fantastic trading day. Hope you have a great weekend. For those of you that can come this evening, would love to meet you. Come and say hello. If not, I'll talk to you on Monday for the daily call. Bye for now.